Good morning to everybody who is watching the replay. It is great to have you here. Today I'm doing something a little bit different than our daily affirmations. Hi, Dad. This is something, hey Kahe, that I heard over the weekend, and I want to share it with you. And hang on a second. We have a little bit of a Jack peek here since he came back around. Hey, Ruben. Hey, Ann. It's good to see you guys. So, you may have caught that we're going to do something a little bit different today. Also, I want to let you guys know, after I flip the camera, hi Jack. I would like to let you guys know that starting tomorrow, we are going to be doing a different time. I'm going to see how it works moving to 8 o'clock. And then I can get a little bit more done before the Periscope and then have a lot more time with you guys and be doing it post-meditation, which usually is really cool. So we'll see how that goes. But from tomorrow on, I'm going to see how it goes doing our scopes at 8 a.m. and then 9 a.m. on Saturdays. Okay, so let me know what you think about that, and tune in tomorrow at 8. And today we're going to be talking about the Apostles' Creed, the Optimist Creed. So the Optimist Creed is something I heard actually the first time over the weekend, and it's really, really cool. I like what it says. So today you're going to be seeing a little bit less of me, hi CV, and a little bit more of this pin that I posted. It is not mine. I did not make it. So I just found it on Pinterest and shared it, but it is really awesome, and I'm still going to share it on Instagram and stuff like that because I think this is really cool, and it's a really great way to work on personal development and to get yourself in the right state of mind to be able to be at your best and to be confident and to be all those things that we talk about here. So we're going to go through this. I might elaborate on some, but I think some of them are pretty clear. If you have any questions about them, type away. If you want to be able to type, you have to follow me and I will follow you back, and then we can start talking tomorrow. So I'm going to flip the camera and I'm going to show you the Optimist Creed. Hey Ruben, it's great to see you. One sec, guys. Okay, so the Optimist Creed, and forgive my blurriness here. There we go. So the Optimist Creed is pretty simple. You promise yourself these things. To be so strong that nothing can disturb your peace of mind. How cool is that? To talk health, happiness, prosperity to every person you meet. And the problem isn't how people see us. It's how you see yourself and how you project yourself. There's one line in this that actually does speak to that. So to make all of your friends feel that there is something worthwhile in them. So you want to make people around you feel like there is something in them that is special, like there is something in them that they can use to help the world, to do great things. And that is an amazing thing. First is to be strong, absolutely. So to look at the sunny side of everything and make your optimism come true. It's so important to take control of your attitude. That's what this is saying. Look at the sunny side of everything. Make sure that you list those things you're grateful for when you're feeling cranky or angry or sad or any of those emotions, so that you can start training yourself to see the good in things, and then your optimism will come true. So think only of the best, to work only of the best, for the best, and to expect only the best. You should expect the best in your life because you're working hard for it. You're doing great things. You're helping people. You have the best of intentions. Therefore, the best should come to you, and you'll love it, and it'll be perfect for who you are. So to be just as enthusiastic about the success of others as you are about your own. This one is crazy important because sometimes we get a little bit jealous of people. I know I've done this. We get a little bit jealous of people who have what we want or who are moving faster toward their goals than we are. And you just have to be happy for them because your success is coming and theirs is here now in whatever form it takes. So be happy for them because being jealous isn't going to really help anybody. And I know that firsthand. So to forget the mistakes of the past and press on to greater achievements of the future. The past has shaped you. Those things are already done. You can't change them, but they have created the person that you are. So again, be grateful for any mistakes that you may have made or any mistakes that may have happened around you because that shaped you. And you wouldn't be the amazing person you are today without them. So you don't have to dwell on those mistakes anymore. Press on to the greater achievements of the future. You're prepared to work towards your future now. To wear a cheerful expression at all times and give a smile to every living creature you meet. Could you imagine if every time you saw something moving, a squirrel even, you decided to smile at it? Now, how would that affect the people around you, seeing you smile all the time? But also, how would that affect you? If you're smiling at everything you meet and you start realizing how great those things are, you're going to be so happy. Talk about an optimist. So I'm going to give this a try. I'm going to smile at Jack every time I see him. I'm going to smile at a squirrel if I make eye contact. I'm going to give it a shot. All right, the next one is to give so much time to improving yourself that you have no time to criticize others. This one is tough, but it's my favorite. I understand that having no time to criticize others is something that is very difficult, especially in our day and age. But I want to try to spend so much time making myself who I want to be, which is a person that can help other people, that is kind to other people, that can do great things, that I don't have time to criticize others. I want to make them feel special. That's what I want to do. I don't succeed in it every day, but I do make progress in it every day, and so can you. So, to be too large for worry, too noble for anger, too strong for fear, too happy to permit the presence of trouble. Hi, Thomas. Thank you for joining us. So how crazy would that be? I am too large for worry. Worry doesn't bother me because I have too big of a scope to be worried about it, you know? Too noble for anger. I know that anger doesn't get me anywhere. When I'm angry, I list those 3 things I'm grateful for again, because then I can get clarity, and I do become too noble for anger, so I can help people rather than make it worse. Too strong for fear. Now this one's crazy, isn't it? Imagine being afraid, but deciding that regardless of that, you're too strong to be afraid. You should empower yourself that way, and too happy to permit the presence of trouble. That to me is very similar to the I am imperturbable affirmation that we did. So if you're too happy to allow the presence of trouble, I interpret that as I'm too happy to let things that other people do bother me. That is what I hope for all of us. I am too happy to be bothered by trouble that other people bring, or trouble that even life brings. So to think well of yourself and proclaim this fact to the world, not in loud word, but in great deeds. We were talking about confidence a lot last week. And this one, I think, sums it up super well. To think well of yourself and proclaim this fact to the world, because you don't want to hide yourself. Hi, Sahil. But you're not saying that you're great, that you're confident in yourself, that you believe in your abilities, and you know that you can achieve great things. You're showing people that you believe in yourself, and you're encouraging them to do the same by what you do. They'll see you, and they'll want to do that, and they'll have their own time, their own pace, their own way of going about it, and you're not forcing it on anybody, because all you're doing is being you. And I love this. So to think well of yourself and proclaim this fact to the world, not in loud word, but in great deeds. Show people how confident you are. Show them how much you can be of service and of help to people, and let them be inspired by that. And then finally, to live in faith that the whole world is on your side so long as you are true to the best that is in you. The world is not against you. Isn't that a great thing to know? The world is not against you. And thank you to Christian D. Larson back in 1912 for coming up with these, right? Have faith that the world is a great place. Have faith that humanity is amazing. Faith in humanity restored, right? Let that be something that you live by. Even when sometimes you'll be disappointed, everybody gets disappointed at some point, but that doesn't mean that that's how it always is. People are not actively trying to disappoint you. And if they are, that's a problem that they have in themselves. So don't let it shake you. So always have faith in the world and in people. As long as you are being the best that is in you, things will go well. So I know, over 100 years ago, and this is so pertinent and prominent today, we need this more. So I'm going to flip the camera a little bit. One question, Jack is outside right now, and I can't find him, so he's not near the window. And my hubby is somewhere in the house doing something. He's going to be giving Jack a bath later, so I think they're both going to be having an interesting time. So I'm really glad that you guys shared that with me today. I'm going to probably post that in 2 to 3 parts because of Instagram's little square shape thing. So look for that on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, and Pinterest is already there. So thank you guys for being here. Remember, tomorrow we're coming back at 8. We're going to try it a little bit later in the day. And hopefully that works better for you guys. I'm going to see how much I can cram in the morning so that all I have to do by the time I get to my scope is talk to you guys. And I want that because I want to be able to spend 100% quality time with you guys. Gratitude is your attitude. I love that you said it anyway. That is my favorite affirmation, and you will hear more about that tomorrow. If you want to be able to comment like these incredible people down here, then follow me and I will follow you back. And I will see you tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Keep gratitude as your attitude. Live in the moment. And if you want to hear more about personal development, but like me, you're not very good at reading nonfiction, go ahead and check out my books on my website. I have personal development fiction books. And don't apologize. It's great. I hope the 8 a.m. time works for you, but there's always the replay. And I'm glad if you watch that as well. So thank you guys. See you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.